So, hello guys, if you are watching, hello, and welcome to today's episode of the Wolfsburg Career Mode. It is episode. Welcome to today's episode of. Sorry about that. It is episode 26. Yes, we've not done one in a week and a week and 6 days. So it's nearly 2 weeks. So it said it's 2 weeks on YouTube, but it's been about a week and 6 days. Technically, I've not done one for like 10 days, so nearly 10 days now. So I'll let everyone off and say it's been okay. Hello to you, Lucas. Good to have you alongside. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you very much, mate. I'm absolutely fine. So today is an interesting day. We need to do better than we have been doing. We are not going to get relegated at the moment. Don't get me wrong, we're not getting relegated. We're in the relegation playoffs, but I don't think we will get relegated today. I think we'll win the games and we'll be absolutely fine to be up there in the league. We're just going to be worried about the Bayern game. Other than that, we've got Cologne and we've got Leverkusen, and we might have to even play Hamburg today, just so I can get loads more games played in this career mode and actually get it quicker finished. So what we're going to be planning for the whole of this career mode, and I say it again, is is 2 seasons. That's all we're doing, is 2 seasons, right? That's all we're doing. So at the moment, we are currently here in February. We did win. So last episode, if you did remember last episode, go back and watch it if you want to. We had a shocker of an episode we did. We lost 4-0 to Augsburg. We then had a thrash. We lost to Stuttgart 1-0 away from home, I think that was. No, so at home it was. Very disappointed I was there. We lost 4-0 at home to Augsburg, but we won in the quarterfinals in the Pokal against Dortmund. What I want today is a good start to this kind of career mode kind of video. We're so close to get relegated or sacked. Basically, the team we've kind of lost what the manager thing won. As long as we can try and get better than we did last season, better than we did last season, then I'll be absolutely well. We can't do better than last season, I don't think. Now, how many more games of the season do we have? And then I can add up the points and we can work through like that. Let's do that very quickly, and then we'll show you the team again because we haven't been done this episode or career mode in a long time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 more games. So if you do the quick maths on that, we have 39 points to get. So we still have a whopping 39 points. Yeah, still got it. We still have a whopping 39 points to get, which is a madness. You can here. So just to give you an idea on what that means in the long scheme of things here, providing that none of the top teams, of course, do win any more games, but I have to win every single game I have left this season, technically, to have any chance of getting a top 6, okay? Basically what I mean is we have 13 games and I say around 11, 12 we have to win. You could get top 10. I can. It's not impossible. Today I have to win all 3/4 games. It could be a little bit longer episode just because then we get the season finished a bit quicker today. But into Cologne we go. But before we do, here's the team we're going to rock to start with. We're going to be rocking Kluivert. We're going to be rocking Cordet, who's gone up from a 78, sorry, to a 79. He has, but I think he was 79 just in the last episode though, so that's good. And Badu's now 81. We now have Fred, we now have Giravoggi, we now have Olmo, who's really good. We now have Roussillon, who's really good now, 84, which is brilliant. 83 Boateng, 82 Brooks, 84 Castells, who starts at 83. We then have all of these players on the bench here who are looking really good as well. It's the problem I have is that I don't have the depth. I don't have like loads of players in certain positions. I have 2 cams, well 3 cams, I have 3 strikers, so just to give you an idea, I have 3 cams, 3 strikers, 3 left backs, I have 2 left wings, I have 2 right wings, I have 2 goalkeepers, 2 right backs, three right backs and four centre backs. So I have a good team here today, and maybe if we are going to do. I mean, if we are going to do another season, then I would expect us probably to buy another midfielder, and that probably won't be on stream, and that probably won't be streamed. But before FIFA 21 comes out, so FIFA 21, I'm going to at least done 2 seasons. That's all I wanted to do. That's what we planned to do at the start of this career mode, anyways. 2 seasons. So that's what we're doing today against Cologne in the first game. We're going to play this one. We're going to play every game now. We did sim a game last time and lose it in a previous episode. Not this episode we just did, by the way, but a previous episode. We're away today in a very nice weather we are today. So we're going to change the weather, hopefully, if I can, to rain, because I hate it sometimes at grounds where they have like it when it's sunny and it's like you can see like ugly shadows. So that's why I put it to rain today. If you are new and you haven't already, smash a like and hit the subscription button, please. We're so close to 120 subs. I mean, we're getting there. To 220, we're getting there. Oh my ghost. Oh, he's just popped it out of play actually. Anyway, so there you go. That is what we're going to do. There it is. As you're now watching our team just getting a bit of practice in the Cologne grounds. Here it is. As we're playing Cologne right now. Look at the tee. Look at the ground. It looks amazing. The rain is coming down, and there's the ball for today. It's the ball we have to stay here. But before we do play the game, by the way, we are going to have a little bit of a silence for you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is my quick about 20-30 second silence, just to commemorate anyone who has died from the virus, and anyone who and to all people for Black Lives Matters movement as well. We just want to thank and give support to them. Just to say, today we have referee Howard Fimmler is the referee today. He's a Bundesliga referee. Don't know if he's a real life referee, but it's this game what they've given a German referee's name as. And away we go. Off we go then for the first game of a career mode episode. We haven't done one of an episode like this in about 9 days, I think it is. So it's a very long time. It could actually be more because I'm talking to somebody, and I don't think I've done one since I've talked to her. So nearly 2 weeks. Nearly bang on 2 weeks this is. So apparently it was the 16th. Nearly a month actually then. No, you are pretty much right. As Cologne take another shot, so it's the second shot of the game, and saved by Castells. That is there for a second corner for Cologne, and it's whips out now. Olmo can get the ball and can run with it. Here he can. Olmo can, as that is a shove in the back. There that is from Hans. I can't even pronounce his name. Kingsley. Houndsy or something that his name is, which I just don't get. Anyway, we forgot to do it, so let's do it now quickly. So this is their team. They've got Scoob up front. They've got Morales. They've got Hogger, Bowen. Forgot they've got Bowen, and there's their team anyway. Horn. Just a few lovely players really to play them. Same. I totally agree with that. I would want to change anyone. I wouldn't. I just want to keep them as they are, and I will respect everything that they do. Just fucking say it, lady, just fucking say it. God. Sorry about that one, guys. I just got a message from somebody, so that's why I read it. But there we go. As you can see, we are. They've already got a yellow card. You know my team. I showed you at the start. It's a very nice team. We've upgraded loads of players. Like, I mean, coming into this, a few players were like 81, 82, 83, but they've now upgraded themselves. If you're not, you know what I mean. Like they've actually like a Badu was only a 70 something, and now he's an 81. So you can kind of see what I mean by the upgrades we've done to players. Olmo, what? Olmo nearly did it there. But you know what I mean, like some players. Fred with the interception, cleared back as steals. Of course, the ball is there up the pitch. But yeah, it's really nice to actually be back doing career mode today, because I know I haven't done career mode in ages, but I've played loads of FIFA games since we've done career mode, and this is my record right now. So FIFA, I've been playing a few FIFA 18 games. I've played 4 FIFA 18 games, and no, I think I played 6 FIFA 18 games. 1 3 drawn 1, lost 2, which is really good record there. And then just had a mess around with my friend doing some really low teams, and I lost a few of them and he won a few of them, and I drew a few and won a few. But anyway, enough about that, the better. But then on a serious note, as Mönchengladbach score, on a serious note, or Bayern score against Mönchengladbach to make it 1-1, literally as they were speaking about the first goal. Come on, to Kluivert can run, now finds, oh my goodness me, I couldn't find him. Olmo, out to Kluivert. Kluivert now can stop and turn. He can whip it. He can. But yeah, if you're wondering, guys, what's happening tonight, it's the final round of one of my championships coming up tonight. So if you want to watch that on the YouTube channel Gavra, then you can do. I'm trying to get connected to that channel. I will message the people before the night should start and get it there. But yeah, they've got to play Union Berlin next, which is quite an easy game for them. But it's kind of a relegation battle game, that is, because Cologne are only a little bit above us, I think. So, or just above us or behind us, I can't remember. But this was a quite easy game, I'd say. This is like a must do well game. But yeah, we've done alright so far in this first half. Out of 10, I think it's a solid. I wouldn't say it's like 10 out of 10. We've done a solid. Castella's again with a great save. But yeah, as I say literally to anyone right now, you don't change anyone for who they are. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, if you're watching this, I know you're thinking, what the hell, you're just randomly splurting. Oh, that was so close. And Bazu with an absolute fantastic header, nearly scored an own goal there right at the end of that, but it didn't even go in there, so we'll take that. Indeed we will. Booted the ball away has Olmo, as far as Cornet, who can try and run Cornet can, but there's nobody there to help him. Now there is, and it's out to Werner. Look at that ball to Werner there. That is not actually a bad ball, that isn't, because Werner now can keep running. Werner with the shot, good save, Cornet. Sorry, was it Roussillon up there? That was a weird one, because I thought it was Cornet, but actually it was Roussillon then up there. Shoot, Olmo. Yes, Werner. Oh, Werner and Olmo there had a great link up, but just couldn't score. And it's now Union Berlin 1, Freiburg 1. So that's going to be an interesting one for us in the battle of relegation. As I said today, I would love to win all 3/4 games today, because we are going to play maybe 4 if we have time. By the way, if the episode, I'm going to make this an idea. If the episode's over 1 hour 20 minutes before we get to that 4th episode game, I know how long it will be, because I'll reverse it back to the start. Then of course we will not play it. But if it's like 1 hour 15 minutes, then I will play the game. If that kind of makes sense. So I did it before where I accidentally really skipped along and played no other game and just got it in. So I just played games so I could get a 4th one in, but I didn't today because I've already had a chat about some stuff to start with. But yeah, what would you say, guys, if you were going out with like a girl or something? Would you want to change them or what? Like, I know it sounds weird, and I know probably my stomach's going to hurt from saying this, but what would you do? Because anyway, Danny Olmo finds the through ball to Werner. Werner gets there, but Horn literally just blocks it and says, "Nope, you're not getting it." Go on, Olmo, Danny Olmo. Olmo with... Why? Why? I didn't even mean to pass that. I didn't actually mean to pass that. I meant to get running. Damn it, they've scored. They've been on top. I'll give them it. They've been on top. Good ball from Bowen actually. And a nice direct header. Could have been off my player, but I doubt it. It was off. Schubert or Schauber. There it was. Very nice indeed for them. As the official gives us 3 minutes added on time at the end of the first half. Yeah, I don't know. It's the problem with FIFA 20 is that you know what kickoff's going to be for the start of the first half and second half. It's going to be the home team first half, away team second half. As there's the whistle, and the home crowd will be happy because they want to look just literally before half time. Need to change this because we're going to be losing this game. We're going to be sacked, and you're going to be seeing the last episode of the Career Mode. James Rodriguez come on instead of Fred, and I'll give maybe Zinek instead of Weghorst and there, and then maybe move Olmo to about there, just so it's and maybe move Rodriguez as well to about there as well. So it's like it's still like a 4-3-3, like we have attack, but it's like closer to there. Before we do start, ladies and gentlemen, we have brought on 2 subs just before we do. Just quickly going to just put it back to where we were, play it now, and we've kicked off. Away we go then. Here we do for the start of this second half where they've dominated us, but this end of the day they're only 1-0 up. You've got to say you're lucky that I'm lucky that they're only 1-0 up at the end of the day. Headed back in. Are we going to pass it back in? We are. As far as Zinek. Oh, Zinek. Or Ginzek, whatever you are. Oh, that was unlucky, mate. Werner. Oh, good save from their keeper. Good save from their keeper. This is our first corner of the game. We need to put it in. Get a good header on. Clear it back in. It's another goal. The corner, is it? No, goal kick. Hello to the 2 of you who are watching. I'm not watching at the moment. Not watching. If you're watching and you haven't already subscribed, then please do. If you're watching and you haven't commented or haven't liked, then please do. He was just on the side. Referee. Was he offside? Well, it was a close one actually by the time he moved a little bit. I would say I'm going to be brutally honest, right? If you haven't subscribed, haha. Oh, referee, bloody. I should. Right, okay. I did an experiment without playing any games. I think it's me playing the games really messing this up, I think. But here we go. Hello, Liam. Hopefully you're alright. Matey boy. Hopefully you're alright. All fine in the hood here. Oh, I've been in the middle of about 30 minutes. It's not good for you getting up at 11:30. Ugh, I'll tell you that. Oh, we need to just not concede another goal here. Oh, wow. Fair enough there. Shoot then, Hamhead. Shoot. Oh, why the defenders getting in the way? I'm going to lose this game, I'll tell you that. Yes. Oh no! No, it was wide. How? Keeper probably would have saved it anyway, but still. Ginzek. No, we're going to lose this now. Look, they're on the counter. On the counter break. Oh, Brooks. Oh, what a player Brooks is. Cornet, keep running. Whip it, Cornet. I pressed X just. I pressed cross. I mean, just before he got there. This game must have buggered out a little bit. Werner's got the ball, back out here, whip it in, header it, not header it on. I just want to get a goal so I can draw, not lose. Because literally, I don't really want anyone to be what's really seeing this, but I'm near the relegation zone right now. I'm awful. I play some adventurous like stuff, like how to like get balls into people, but I'm not good. I thought ref gave a penalty there. We've done it. We got a draw. We got a draw. We got a draw, and I'll absolutely take it. We got a draw. Thank God. Still top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yes, we got the draw. Like I said, that point will help us like significantly in the league. It won't get us anywhere further. We're still in the relegation playoffs, but that helps a dramatic amount towards us there. If we didn't win that, I'd be annoying. Leverkusen 1-1 Leverkusen, so they couldn't have. So the guy couldn't have got 2 goals to be top goal scorer. Yes, what a nice thing to see. Yeah, we're still there. Look, as you can see. I need to be totally straight with you. I need games. Oh, James, I'm sorry. You didn't get a game. I feel for you. We're gonna do some subs. We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna go load the last ones we did. Not bad. We're gonna make a few drastic changes here, and I know this sounds crazy, but Olmo's coming off, and I think Amari can come on for this one, and I think that's going to be the team. And I think then maybe in the second half we'll bring on like Werner, like Weghorst and stuff like that, just to basically split out the team. We'll play Bayern. Here we are at the Bayern Arena. So yeah. Let's into the game then. The Allianz Arena. Don't even have the right ground on it, do they not? Wow. It's not the official Bundesliga ball, don't panic everybody. Let's look at their team because we don't normally look at their team and I know we should. We don't have to, but we should. Everyone's the same on that team except they've brought in Yannick Carrasco, Sergio Biscuits and Jonathan Tah. Everyone else. Oh, and Grimaldo as well. So they brought in their left mid, one of their CDMs, one of their or centre mids, one of their centre backs and a left back. And that is it. So they brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 players onto the team right now. Pardon. Everyone else is pretty much the same as they were when the season started. It's just a shame, right, that I couldn't have done my September to November season. Like, I wish to see, like, if I totally honest with you, if the season was August to like end of October, I'd have been balling. Like Werner did absolutely brilliantly. I mean, he was different bacon, different class, different bacon. I mean, he was absolutely just brilliant. Like he literally scored so many goals. That's why he's top goal scorer in the league at the time of recording. Ref, oh. Yeah, I know James Rodriguez isn't happy on the bench. He's going to be playing in a little bit. Trust me, he's going to be happy in the second half. He'll be happy playing a bit the second half and even maybe scoring. Ref, the player there got up and just made a gesture to the referee saying "fuck you," or can't believe that, ref. Go on, Werner. Go on, Werner. Oh, Sula's in the way. Sula was in the way. Half an hour have scored. Great. We've done it. We've scored. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. We are actually winning against Bayern, and guess who scored here? Emery, the guy who actually, yes, I brought on. Didn't want to play him, wanted to play Olmo, but Olmo didn't have a great game last game. I didn't think he did anyway, so he's played. Like, we need to win at least 1 or 2 of these games to have any chance of actually surviving in the league and not actually being near the relegation zone. Oh, we're 2-0 up against Bayern Munich. Oh my goodness me. Have I put the rate... I didn't even change anything. I'm just any settings or anything. Bayern just lapsing concentration at the back, and Werner comes through and goes, I'll take my 18th goal of the season. Boys, we don't even need to score another goal this game. It's his 18th of the season. He's probably going to win the Golden Boot, and our club are like, oh, well, we've got a Golden Boot now. We've won the Pokal. Wow, it's not been a bad season there. Oh, it's about to go to cornet, that ball was. Well, I'm doing alright now, actually. I think I'm doing fine now. She's probably having breakfast and stuff, so I'll let her do her. Go on. Oh, so close there to Werner scoring his second. Like I say, so Werner was so close there to score his second. Oh, they were so close there to score their first goal, and I didn't really play. But yeah, but we could actually be winning this by more. I just think they made a really weird signings this year. They brought in Carrasco, which is a weird one. They brought in Tar, that's a weird one. But other than that, just wide. Our fans are behind the goal. We're saving, as you can see at the corner there. Very happy they probably are. 2-0 up against one of the top teams in the Bundesliga. Where in real life we lost, I think it was like 3 or 4-0 to them. Which is, or 3 or 4-1 or something. Really disappointing result it was a couple of weeks ago. Oh, good save. Good save for Steels. Good save. We did good in that. We just need to get the ball cleared now, really. There we go, we'll be fine now. Just blow the whistle. Yes! 2-0 at half time. You can hear a few boos, but you can hear a lot of claps from the home crowd and from the Wolfsburg. There they are, look, going crazy. They're like, yes, we're winning away from home for once. The problem is, right, I win against the big scalps and the low and the bad and the big and the small teams. I lose to. Maybe because the small teams want more. I don't know. We're actually going to bring him on this time and actually going to make a change. So we're going to take off Fred. No, we're not. We're going to keep. I want to keep on Fred, but we don't want to bring you on. And bring Weghorst on instead of you, and swap you two around. I know I do it all the time this, but Weghorst wanted a little bit of a game, and I think he's going to get a little bit of a game. Cornet though, that's a brilliant ball to Cornet, that is. Whipped it in. Werner with the touch. Nope, the defender clears it. I think James should be happy. Like, I know all of this bad negativity's come around James, where he's not really played well and he's not going to play well. He's not going to play much, but he's playing at least 45 minutes of football. And if you're any big star, you will take that. I know maybe one or twice a season you want to start more regularly, but as that goes out for that and my goal kick, because I didn't even touch that, I don't think, but apparently I did touch it. I'm going to tell you that. But yeah, it's just not good. Like, if you know what I mean, like, it's not good. Like, I expect him to be happy that he's got this time to play. He's been like, I'm happy, I'm playing. Like, James is there, look. He's not really happy. He's told me twice he wants to play more football. So I brought him on. I've subbed him on. Literally 45 minutes. We've got Leverkusen next, ladies and gentlemen, and I subbed him on, and he just won't want to play. And in the other game, it's Hoffenheim 2, Dusseldorf 1. We need to just win loads of games, and I hopefully will get better at this game, and not better at this game because it's a bit shit, and I want to wait till the end of till it finishes. But the home crowd are booing because they should have got a free kick or something for something there. Weghorst, keep running because you can still get past Chilawaji. You can still get past Weghorst. You can still get past him. Goretzka. There's James, who gets a nice pass, and then a nice pass into Kluivert. Nope, didn't get to Kluivert, or didn't get to Werner there. It was supposed to go to Werner, but I was going to try and pass it to Clive actually, but it went to. I was looking like it was going to go to Werner, but you know. But yeah, just respect. Just a live message here. If you're listening anywhere, if you listen to this not live, a live message is probably just respect everyone. Doesn't matter if they are a cunt. No rude words there. And doesn't matter if they're a dickhead or any bad word. Just respect them. You personally, respect is the best thing. Even if they have betrayed you and you really hate them because, for example, you did something to them or they did something to you, they stabbed you in the back or something, you still got to at least be like, yeah, well, we can be civil. Hopefully, we can be civil to each other and not be proper cunts, proper dickheads to each other or just slate each other whenever we see each other. Like, oh, you fucking prick, like stuff like that. Hopefully, you can still have a good relationship with somebody. And if you are going to have a girl, or wanting to get over a girl who's like older or younger than you, I know that kind of thing. Oh boy, just respect them. So what I mean by that is don't go out with them just because, like, don't change them. Like, they're them. Like, for example, they're who they are. They're them. They are not a human. They're not like a piece of shit. That's what I mean. They're not like. They're not just like a. They're not an object. There we go. They're a person, and they probably have fallen in love with you for the reasons I can't explain. In. Yes, header on. Oh, just wide from Werner, but that is close, and we're putting on a good performance here. We're now going to put on the defender just to keep it so we can win this game. And they're bringing on Edison Cavani with literally 5 minutes to go, which is a bizarre one, but anyway. We're bringing on a defender just so we can finish this game off with a success, pretty much, and the defender go, thank you very much, you played me. What basically the defender needs to do is get a touch so we get to rate him. I hope are still trying to boost their team morale, but I don't think it will happen. Of course, now can run, find Cornet, who can whip a ball in. And there it is, we've won 2-0, we've actually won a game. Come on, boys. There they are, look, clapping and going crazy because clapping because they won a game. Wow, what a result, what a result. What a fucking result. We are going to do a press conference. That was a flipping brilliant one. Get in, mate. Yes, thank you very much. It was a brilliant result. It was an absolutely amazing result. And yeah, If you haven't heard about
Danke, dass Sie so kurz
well,
nach Abpfiff vor
this
unsere
first.
Kamera gekommen sind.
Finally, Wolfsburg win. The poor run of form is over. How do you hope to build a team?
Ich danke Ihnen.
Okay, no more questions. There we go. We've won the game, and we are happy. And Wolves and Weghorst is like, thank you very much, mate. You played me. Right, let me just tell you. Then we've only been going for about 50 minutes. Ooh, it's a bit disappointing. That is right because England are playing in the next couple of episodes. We're going to call up some players. Anyone who is, I would say, 70 to 100 we'll go for here. I think we don't need Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think that's a really bad thing to say. I'm not going to take Kyle Walker. We're going to take Wan-Bissaka. Uh, anyone else who looks good for like a midfielder? I generally don't think we need like Loftus-Cheek. I think we need like a Wan-Bissaka. And we're going to submit that. Anyway, there's the team. Look, it looks good. We're going to play it this time. Again. Has he really now gone crazy and said sorry? Hi boss, need to be totally straight with you. The lack of game time is butchering me. You're playing a lot of football. So the rescheduled game is the Hoffenheim. It should have been on the 12th. It's now going on the 14th. Don't know why. Maybe just a couple of days rest after a game we played or something. Or Hoffenheim have got through in the Pokal, or got through in the Europa League, or a proper Champions League probably. So we're still there, but we're going to do well in this, I think. Let's go into our next game then. Against this team here. Lovely to see. Hello to all of you who are watching. Hello guys. Hello. If you have any comments, let me know. Let us know. It was a really nice chat last night. To be fair, if you didn't know people, basically I had a really nice chat with somebody last night. It was really good. Like we saw eye to eye and we just really connected, I think. Anyway, here we go then, into our Bundesliga game. Let's show you the Leverkusen team. We've already played them twice this season, once in the Pokal, and I swear we played them once in a cup and twice in the league, once in the league I mean, so we've already played them twice. So we've got Mangala, Marega, sorry, they've got Eric Lamela, they've got Bredek, I think they say it, Bredek, they've got De Vrij, they've got Dragovic, Hradecki, Martinez, Campbell, Barella, Usman Dembele, and that is the team. A lovely team actually. They're playing a 3-4-2-1, I think that is. It could be a 3-2-2. Yeah, 3-4-2-1. Yep, 3-4-2-1. Very nice indeed. We're rocking just a 4-3-3 attack. And here we go then. Into the game we go. And away we go here at home. This is our first home game in this episode. So we need to make it kind of a fortress, I would say. In Werner. Oh, what a save with his legs, Hideki. That's a good save in FIFA terms. It's a good save. For FIFA keepers, I'll tell you this now, FIFA don't do keepers justice. They don't do keepers justice. Like, an 84 rated keeper, right, should be pulling off some pretty decent saves. And I've seen in this career mode, our keeper, which is Castells, pulling off some absolutely ridiculous saves, and then at the same time, just not putting off any real good saves at all. So it is swings and roundabouts. You've just got to adapt, I think, to the keeper kind of progress on here. We're 15th, and we're 15th apparently. That was a unlucky thing, that was. No. Quick. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Go. Werner, Werner, Werner. Werner. Oh, what a save from... What a... Oh, straight. Hideki, that was quite easy to save, but at the same time it was straight at him, so I don't really know why I did that though. No, Bellarabi, no! Oh, good save. Good save. Brilliant save. Wow, nothing much really happening in my life at the moment. There's not much really happening. I don't really do much because of this lockdown quarantine thing now because that was I think that might be the Mella that. Nope. Okay. Who was it? Barella. Nicolo Barella. Anyway, nothing's really happening in my life at the moment. There's just people want to talk. This girl wants to talk who's like older than me, which is a bit weird, I would say. But at the same time, it's not weird because it's only 2 years, so it's fine. But it's a bit weird because like I'm still at college and she's at uni, so it's kind of weird. But it doesn't really bother me. So if it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother her, then that's fine. And of course, my life. Other than that, it's not really been doing much because I know shops have opened like for the whole of the country except Leicester, but that's another story for another day. Leicester had a peak of another couple of cases extra added in. So yeah. No, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is weird, but I've had a chat with my sister, and she thought it was a bit weird. So yeah. Like I told her basically what was happening, that this 20-year-old wanted to talk to me, really nice, really really lovely, but the problem was the age gap. What do you think? She said, I haven't really heard of anyone who's gone out with anyone older. I've already heard of girls going out with older boys. But yeah, that's fine. If she wants to do it and I want to do it, then we can sort it somehow. And somehow, hopefully, I can tell my parents like soon. She hasn't told hers yet, so that's good. I'll wait until she says something to hers, and I'll say something to mine. But yeah, and then what else have we got to say? Nothing else really happening really because of. Yeah, I'll totally agree with that. I'll take that. Well, you know what I mean. Like you know, sometimes when you are like wanting it to happen, like you want to go out with like each other want to go out with each other, but then at the same time you're thinking you could be the like childish, weirdest person. I don't think I am. Like I think we're just both similar people. That could be the problem. I think because we're too similar, like in just us being us. I think that might just be too no for me. Maybe I don't know if you really want to be like similar in like some respects, but I don't know. Oh, so close to 2-0. Let me just focus on the game now. It was Lamella that was with the shot, by the way. As you can see, I think that was Lamella. I think it was. If it wasn't, then I'm sorry. No, that's up. Absolutely fine. Gone in. No, Werner. And same. I won't change me being me. And yes, Daniel, I totally agree. As I say, I'm not okay. Okay, out of 10, I'm not like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Weird, right? But I can be weird, so I totally agree with you here on this one. I would say I'm a 6.5 out of 10 on the weird scale. Like, I'm not like some people who could be fucking weird and like always be saying, always like doing weird things and being just saying random weird shit, but I am still weird. If you wondered what that was, by the way, that was just a message to the person who I've been talking about, that girl. So, it's all good. No, what I mean is like, if somebody goes up to you saying, just ask, just like, say a friend of yours you've known for like, I don't know, you know somebody for like 3 or 4 weeks. You're like, how weird do you think I am out of 10? I would say personally I'm like a six out of 10. Like I'm like in some ways I can be like really weird. But the same respects I can be truthfully like one of the nicest people and non-weird people out there. Like I just generally can. Yes, I won the last game against Bayern Munich 2-0, and now I'm losing to Leverkusen 2-0. So it's kind of the swings and roundabouts today. It's come, I tell you that. We're taking off Cornet because he's really injured. Almost coming on for Amari, and that is it. That's the only sort we're doing. Yes, I've won one game. So out of this episode so far, I've lost the game, and I've won a game. I lost the first game. I think it was 2-0. And I'm going to lose this one. No, I drew the first one, sorry, 1-1, and I lost, and I won the second one 2-0, and now this one I'm going to lose. So it's going to be all three results really today: a win, a loss, and draw. But yeah, we're 2-0 down at the here. Then we're the only ones who made a half-time sub. I don't think they did. Let me just quickly check if they did. I don't think they did, but let me just check. No, because look, it would have said at the side their subs, and they haven't made a sub yet. Nope, they haven't. Their highest rated is Bellarabi with an 8.5. Mine is is Werner with an 6.8. Actually, Cornet was a 7.5, but he was getting in. He was like half of his orange bar before he got red. So I thought I'll get him off. So yeah. No, good save. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Thank you. Cliver here with the run. Finds the through ball to Werner. Werner now with a run. Werner now with Olmo. Oh, what a shot from Olmo. I thought it was Werner, but nope, it was Olmo. And Olmo scores his one of his first. I think that's his second goal for the club. It's 2-1, and the home crowd are probably going, "Come on, we can do this. We can win this." Look at them. They're so excited now. They're thinking we can do this. We are back in the game. What a through ball that is. I thought it was Werner because he was the furthest one forward. It's Olmo. And Olmo scores the goal. If you don't know who Danny Olmo is, he's a really good player. It's his first goal in the Bundesliga. I think it was the Pokal he scored his first goal in. But what a good player! A little tiny trickery. A little player who is young still. Who is a nice little trick. Got some good tricks and trickery and does really well. And he really produced that goal. It was a really good goal. That one of the best, one of the nicest through balls I've done and nicest shots I think I've done in ages. Yeah, the comeback's on. I think it's on anyway. I might butcher it. You never know. But I've not lost a game yet this episode, so it would be just wrong if I lose. It wouldn't be wrong if I lose another game, but it would be not right of I think to not lose this game. We've got Hamburg next. We might play that in this episode. I don't know yet. We don't know if we're going to play 4 or 3. Olmo in Werner. Oh, hey, Werner clipped the ball just before Hideki got it, and then Hideki got it, and then the offside flag goes up. So Marega. If you don't know who Marega is, guys, he's the one who played for Porto in real life. He's like the Porto guy who had the racist slurs chanted at him like last season, I think it was, or sorry, this season just gone, but like when we actually weren't having the pandemic. And he basically then got a chair that was chucked onto the pitch and like walked off with the chair and said, "I want to be subbed because of this racist Finasco. So it wasn't like a bad racist kind of slur. It was just some monkey. Okay. It was quite bad, but it wasn't like really bad, if that makes sense. It wasn't any words being said that were racist. It was just people making monkey noises, and he was like, well. And then whenever he got the ball, like he could hear some monkey noises being said, and maybe a few words. So I was like, he was like, how no, just how to the no. So he got out there. He got out of there pretty quickly. I tell you that, he got out of there pretty quickly. Quickly before we do, as it's out for a goal kick that, because it just goes off their player last. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. The Premier League now looks awful, right? I don't like it, to be honest with you, with no stadiums. I'll say it first, then say Man United point. Because it just doesn't feel right to have no crowd in a stadium. Like, but you know, we'll get used to it, and I say that now. Bundesliga did it, and it worked okay in the Bundesliga, but not great. But Man United are doing amazingly. I think it's Pogba and it's Bruno who are linking up really nicely with really nice tiki-taka play, really nice link up, and I think they're doing amazingly. I think it's Werner. I think it's just them two are doing just bits. I think it's what I say. Bits. I mean bits. They are doing amazingly. Werner. Oh, I tried to go into the other side of the goal, as you can probably tell, and he dived and just got his hand on the ball. The goalkeeper did there. So nice one there it is, and he punches the ball away, but not that far, and it's now cleared by Dragovic. There it is, and now it's with somebody else. But yeah, I think Man United are doing really well. I think it's what they lacked was Pogba being there with Bruno to play together, and I think with Martial and Rashford up top as well, it is really good now. I think the only problem we maybe have is maybe we're lacking. We don't lack in defence because defence is looking good now. Maguire's doing really well. He confirmed in the FA Cup game. He's like, that's my third goal for United. I really want to score more goals than just 3 for United. Like, yeah, fair play. You probably want to score more than 3, but you're still doing bits though. You're still doing bits. You've scored 3. Defenders don't score goals. Like, I tell you that. But yeah, we're doing really well. I think maybe another defender we need because we can't just rely on Maguire every single game. And then you look at midfield's good. The problem with midfield is there's so many options you can go for. You can go for Mata, Martial, Fred, Lingard, or McTominay, Bruno, and Pogba. So you've got about 6 picks there you can pick from. I think Mata and Matic are 2 super subs. And if you need like a defensive midfielder or somebody who can just play and who can just create some play in the midfield near the end of the game, come on, Olmo, find the through ball to Werner. Werner now can come back in. And slot it home. Oh, what up? No, Werner, wrong side. The keeper there was there. We've had more shots than their Piatek. Because Bruno came in, Pogba has tried and do it all himself. Yeah, Pogba tried. He's not doing it all himself anymore. Like the game I watched was against. Yes, Werner, we have got the equaliser. We have drawn this game. No losses this episode so far. What we like to see. But yeah, what I say from Pogba is that the game I watched we were at Old Trafford. I can't remember who we were playing at Old Trafford, but we're playing the game and he did really well. I think I can't remember. We did really well. Like it was Martial's hat trick, I think. Where it was Martial's hat trick game, so I can't even remember who that was now. But anyway, he did trickery, Pogba did in the middle, and then Martial thought, I'll just boot it. No. That was the worst bit of play I think I've seen. I think I've seen the best bit of play from Pogba, and then Martial's worst bit of play from him is just to tap that over the bar. It's like, no, you don't want to go over the bar from him. But we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the equaliser. Good goal, actually, it was from the guy Werner. It was brilliant, that was. Thank you very much if that was our outrageous pass. But yes, we've drawn. So we've done a draw, a win and a draw today's episode so far. We're just going to check right now. I'm going to look and check. Let's go on the stream. We've only been streaming for an hour. So yeah, we've got one more game then, guys, if you want me to do that. Danny Olmo, take a bow, mate. You were brilliant since you came on. You were brilliant. You scored a goal. You did well. You did your business. And I like it. But yeah, Man United done absolutely brilliantly. I think the teams that have really surprised me, boss, it's not working out for me here. I think it's time for me to move on. I'm an ambitious person who needs regular first team football. Basically, I'm giving him first team football every week, and you can't complain. Maybe he's just complaining that I sub him off sometimes, and that's probably a bad thing. But look, 22 points there, if you can see. We're playing Hamburg today, so 23, 24, 25. So we are looking good here. We are minus 20. We're minus 13 on goals. So what we need to say today is, if we win today, beat Hamburg, we could go up to 12th in the league here, and we could be up our way to be beating our 10th place finish, or 10th/9th place finish last season. I think it was around 10th place we finished last season. If we beat that, I will be ecstatic. I think if we win the Pokal, we get into the Europa League qualifiers. I think I just remembered. But if we don't, we don't. At the end of the day, the Pokal. Well, let's have a look at the Pokal then for you very quickly. We're still in the semi-finals here. We're playing Freiburg. Very easy game that is. We then will play the final. Hopefully, because we played Dortmund here and won 2-1 there, and we played Leverkusen and beat them 3-1 here. So we have played Leverkusen before, and we have done really well in this competition. There we have top goal scorers in the league. It's still Werner, by the way, on 19 goals. Lewandowski scored 17, so Lewandowski's catching us up and thinking, right, I can get the Pokal, I can get the top goal scorer. Assists, it's Gnabry. He's got the best with 9. Mine best is Kluivert with 6. Very nice, that is, in 20 games. Very nice. And then with clean sheets, our goalkeeper is there with 5 clean sheets. That's it this season. Not bad, but not great at the end of the day. Yellow cards, we don't really have many yellow cards in our team. We haven't really had many cards in any game we played, really, which is nice to see. Red cards, we have had a red card this season. And there he is, Becker. There, straight red. Oh, sorry, second yellow it was, but it was technically it was a red card still. There it was. But yeah, what a game it should be today. It should be absolutely brilliant today. There's a scout report. If I want the youth scout report here, I do want a youth scout report from England. Potential is 71 to 82. Well, I'm gonna sign him, and I'm gonna sign the Hughes guy, just purely because. Oh, and you. Just purely because, yeah, that's okay. We can reject all the rest. Thank you very much. But yeah, I've signed them guys. I don't know if they are in the little squad here. Then are they? Let me just go down here and have a look. No, they're not. But they'll be in our youth setup, and that. I think I signed them, or did I reject them? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna play Hamburg today. We are gonna play our final game then against Hamburg. I know we don't normally play 4 games, but I haven't done an episode in ages, and I thought to treat you guys to a quality episode, we're gonna play Hamburg today at Hamburg's ground. And if you haven't already, please do smash a like on this. Just appreciate it will. And of course, yeah, I don't care about anything, right? I don't care about like what people say about me. Like, respect is all I can say. Is if you don't want to give any respect, then I don't really care. Like, if at the end of the day you don't want to be nice to me, then just don't come here and watch. Maybe I'll work against Hamburg. In actual terms, I think Bochum. Is it Bochum? No. I think the team who are top of Bundesliga Dry, I think it is, or Vi, or that's Bundesliga 2, by the way. I've already won the league, and I think these are second, and they're about to come up as well. But I doubt it. I don't know. I think these guys are going to play in the playoff. I think these guys are automatically promoted, and then I think the playoffs. They play the playoffs, and then whoever wins in the playoffs then does a knockout tournament game just to see who goes up in that. Here we do, but here we go then. Red whistle blows and away we go here. It's a bit weird. I don't like it on FIFA when they have this, really, because it's a bit too dark sometimes and you can't really see my kit. But we have to win this game today to at least get up the order here today. At least get up further up the table. Here we do today. I know teams who are in the top half, in the half above it, will go, yep, we'll win our games and we'll get up there as well. But I just think it's fine. If that makes sense, I think it's absolutely fine. Like, I have to just to me knowing I just got to win this game to like have any chance of not being in the bottom like four. That's motivation at the end of the day. And that's a yellow card, ref. That is definitely a yellow card, ref. That's a trip. That's it. It's blatant. What the flipping hell, ref? In it comes. Flicked on the header is, and it's saved by their keeper. And here we go, there, ladies and gentlemen. I completely forgot to do it again, which is really weird. But it is. Kunna up front. Noeli, Kettle, Ozcan, Kisombi, Stewart, Osorio, Duziak, Libord, and then their keeper there, who I can't pronounce, Van Gongo and Pollebeck there as well in the team. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, this one. As I said, we've already had one shot, and the keeper's literally just saved it, as you see from the cross. It was a header on, and the keeper has now saved it. So there you go. But yeah, they're not the brilliant team. I think already, as Werner takes the shot, but it's blocked. I think Wolfsburg are pretty much. I think Dortmund have pretty much won the league. I mean, like they're 10 points ahead, nearly 10 points ahead because I beat Bayern. Bayern did some bad signings. I think at the after the start of the season, they let Boateng go, which I think is a really bizarre. Like, why would you do that? Kind of moment. Amari. Oh, what a start! What a start here. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if we do make if we do, by the way, do really well with this difficulty, I'm going to see what it looks like next episode, but I'm going to do a game off stream with the difficulty above, and if I don't do well, then I'm not going to play in that difficulty. I'm going to keep the difficulty for the rest of the season. But if we do better in like world class, I think it is, or just whatever the one above professional is, then I'm going to play that for the rest of the season, because we're looking quite easy at the moment. It's quite easy, this difficulty professional. This difficulty is. I think it's the one above professional. We're looking at that one maybe for the rest of the season. I did like I did like 2 games in that earlier on in the season. If you didn't see them games, and I literally got thrashed. I lost one. I didn't actually. Stuttgart, I lost 1-0, and yeah, didn't do too badly actually. But I did a career mode, right. I did a career mode experiment by myself. It's kind of sad. Go on, Werner, go on. You can score again. Score again. Oh, you can. This is going to be a disappointing game for the home team here, as we run over to the about 800 Wolfsburg fans who have made the trip to here and all going crazy. What a game this is turning out to be here. So yeah, I am thinking about it. So off stream, I'll check the difficulty above professional, because sadly somehow it's kept on professional today. I was playing a couple of episodes ago, which one of the episodes that I lost like 5-3, I think was, if you remember, Daniel. That episode, I think it was, I was playing on the one above professional. Today it's just stuck on professional, and I think I'm too good for professional now. I think I've just learned how to play. But that doesn't mean, Daniel, that you can't still beat me, because you do. But yeah, like, you know what I mean. Referee, buck him, ref. Buck him. Give him a card. It's worth a card, this one is. Thank you, ref. Finally, somebody listens to me. Shoot, Fred. Oh, what a save from their keeper, and it's not even out. Wow, I thought I was going to trickle out for a goal kick there or corner. Oh, we got a message from the guild. Streaks, okay. It's gonna be. What was that cross? Here then, so they've got Fortuna Dusseldorf next. Hamburg did really well at the start of the season, like I tell you that. They were like up there in like 7th, 8th, 9th, and now they're just tutoring down the order. It's the problem is, right, you have a good spell and a bad spell, and my bad spell was Christmas time, was December, January, and then February, March as we're playing now, right? I don't know what's happened. I've just got a little bit better. Brooks, you should be happy you're playing. Or maybe you just don't like the club and you're just having a good go at me because you don't want to play at this club. It's not my fault that I play. I can't do anything more than play every game, mate. Because you are one of my highest rated centre backs. Werner. Oh, what a good save actually. Good save actually. That one from their keeper actually. As it's in, and it's headed on. Nope, the keeper gets it. Pollersbeck. There gets it. There it is. And Badu now to Kone, who gets it back, but they get it back now and they can move it. But yeah, as I say, just respect everyone and do that. I've had just weird things, thinking about loads of weird things. And as I literally speak about something else, you just get them score. They just score. Flipping hell. Flipping hell. And it is Mateus Cunha. Is that Cunha? Cunha, sorry. Mateus Cunha. I don't even know who that is. I don't think that's Cunha, because Cunha still plays for Berlin, I think. But yeah, they're now scored, and they now can be like, right, we're going to rile ourselves up here. We're going to get a goal. We're going to win this game now. They probably have. Because what happens sometimes, right, is, you know the line where it says, like, this is what the difficulty of the defence, the attack and midfield will be? Yeah, that's gone up a little bit now. I'm going to take off thingy at half time again, the Amari guy, because I think he needs a little bit of a rest. It's on and off really. Leipzig have scored a second, and they're 2-0 against Union Berlin, and we're 2-1 up here. 40 minutes gone, and assessments first half. There you go. Look, there's your away fans, about 800-900 of them, all rocking and partying because they're winning 2-1 here. They could be 2-2. What's the word? 2-2. It could be 2-2 because Hamburg have had, like, I think 2 shots this game. They haven't done too badly, Hamburg, but at the same time, I don't think Hamburg are like a good team. Like, in this career mode, I mean, wise, real life, they're in the second division, can't really fault them. They're doing alright. Fred, oh, it's free, oh, it's beauty. It's beautiful, Fred, that is. And over go the players to, like, go to Fred. But yeah, this is amazing. 2 goals for Fred in the Bundesliga now, only 2. Damn, only 2, I'll tell you that. But he's scored a few. We've pretty much won this game now. It's game, set, and match, I think. You can hear the away fans now on the home crowd getting a bit riled up. They're like, we need to win the game. Dance. But yeah, we need to do well in this remaining of the game, I think. Nope. Yes! 3-1 at half time. There we go. There's the away fans looking absolutely happy up there. They are. We've had Werner has had 3 shots, 1 on goal. There he has. 3 shots, 1 goal. I mean. So it's 0-0 between Frankfurt versus Dortmund. 1-1 between Schalke and Mönchengladbach and Schalke. 2-0 to Leipzig against Union Berlin, and 1-0 for Hoffenheim versus Leverkusen versus Leipzig versus Leverkusen. Yeah, the late kick-off is Hertha Berlin versus Dusseldorf. A nice little game that is there, but we are making some subs because we are going to, and I think Kluivert is really injured. So what we're going to do is Steffens can play left mid, so we're going to bring on you for you and Steffens for Kluivert, because Steffens will be like, oh, thanks boss, playing me more now. And the whistle blows, and away we go for the second half now. The home crowd won't be happy, the away crowd will be though. I'll say that much. Cornet now whips the ball in. Headed now on, but cleared on his far to the Bodji. Now to Olmo. Olmo now can try and tackle. Yeah, it's a weird one really, this whole thing. Because you look at it, the Premier League's weird now. Like I tell you, the Premier League is weird. Like tomorrow night's going to be a good test for Manchester City. They are. Everyone's predicting a Manchester City win because of Liverpool, and I tell you, oh, they've scored to make it 3-2. Everyone's predicting City win tomorrow night because they've trained more than Liverpool have. Like, Liverpool last, I think it was Wednesday, or sorry, last Thursday, I think, or last Wednesday or Thursday, found out they were champions. Found out they were champions, right? And then they did I think they did Thursday, Friday, and I'd probably say Saturday on the piss, where they all went to like one location and just drew a drunk, pretty much. As Kuna takes a second goal for him now there, and we need to now score another goal just to confirm the win. But don't panic, we can do it here today. And yeah, so I think Liverpool, I think it's going to be a weird one, as I know this is not relevant to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. I think Manchester City will not win. I think Manchester City will win, but only just against Liverpool. I think Liverpool players have trained now since like Monday. So they've had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today Wednesday to train. I think they'll be fine, but the problem at the same time will be, will they be fine though, because of this whole piss take, like going on the piss. How have I just lost a 3-1 lead to make it 3-3? I don't know. I'm talking about something else. That could be why. But oh my god. The home crowd like, yes, we're 3-3 now, come on! And I'm there like, fuck off. They could have left that and it would have gone out for a goal kick, so... Werner shoots. Oh, good save. Shoot. Yes. Olmo. Come on. 4-4-3. We love to see it. Maybe I think I need to keep it on this setting because I am still conceding goals. If I was conceding less goals than I am, maybe higher it up. But we've just scored a fourth. Look at that, Olmo. Olmo's second goal in the Bundesliga. He is popping in goals now. It's Olmo and Amari. I love them. I think if we can have a two-cam formation, right, like a two-cam formation, I would do. And I may next game try a 4-2-2, like a 4-2-2-2, and maybe then maybe give some guys who don't really play a game. Maybe Werner just run. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe let Sorby or Serbi not get there. 1887 this team was founded. I don't know when Wolfsburg was, but Wolfsburg were founded probably more earlier than that, probably. Olmo gets the ball back, but then straight away dispossessed, literally as he got like the next two touches. Come on. No, it's 4-4. How is it 4-4? This game's crazy. Like, literally, I don't even control the defence, and then I click one defender, try and tackle him, and then as I try and tackle him, he goes bang and scores. No, almost no. I need to win the game. I need to win this game. Now we've got a really bad negative goal difference because this is 0 goal difference probably. No, we haven't. We're probably the same again. Referee! Yellow card him or red card him. That's a poor tackle, ref. That's a poor tackle. It's not on goal, so it could be just a yellow, but that's a poor tackle, ref. That is a poor tackle. That is a terrible tackle, ref. Oh, good try, but the keeper was there to get it and claim it, and now he's just going to beat the ball the way the keeper is, hopefully. He throws it out. But yeah, oh, this has just been so bad. This has been a mental game. I can't lose this game now, I tell you that, I can't lose. I pressed X to pass it backwards as well, not forwards. Brooks, keeper, Castile's good. Well done, Casteels. You keep me in this game. We need to win this, and then we'll get the 3 points, and we'll be very happy with the 3 points then. Booted away. Werner's now on the ball. Werner now can run. Through to whoever that is. That's Fred, but Fred's not got any fitness anymore. Fred now to Olmo. Olmo with the shot! Blocked by the defender. This is a mad one, ladies and gentlemen. Or just you, me and Dan. This is a mad one. I should be winning this. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to have to put on the defender. I know it's away from home, and I'd be very happy to take the draw, but I really want the win because I was 3-1 up, so I've got to take the win here. Go on, corner, just run corner. You've got the pace. You may be out of fitness, stamina, but still whip it in. Flick it on, whoever that is, Didwaji. Olmo is so... No. Is it corner or goal kick? It's a goal kick. And we're literally in that the last couple of minutes. We have to score in this last couple of minutes or else we have lost this game. We've lost, in my eyes. We've lost this game, in my eyes. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost in my eyes. We've lost that game. Well, there we go then. 3 draws and a win. Wow, that shows us how bad how hard it is to win in the league. That does. But everyone else loads of teams are winning still. That's still kind of annoying. You can see the scores there. Hertha Berlin versus Dusseldorf is just about to kick off. Literally now, it probably has kicked off. We're not on track. Yes, I know we're not on track. But at least we got a draw. At least we got a draw in this game. There we did. What is it now? 1 hour 23. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, please do, of course, smash a like and subscribe. Arsenal wanting to get John Brooks. John Brooks is not going anywhere, mate. Yet, anyway, he's not. But anyway, if you did enjoy, smash like as always. And, of course, please do subscribe down below. I've been Cadwell5, by the way. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of the career mode, which will be in a couple of days' time. So don't panic if you're thinking, where has the career mode been? I've not seen it much. Yep, you've not seen it much, but I'll guarantee, I give you my word, it will be back soon. From all of us, it's goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.